It's time now for the Beer Chill 5 o'clock news on a Saturday evening, December 5th, 2015. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins, and that is my psychic Robert Stevens over there. And here now, the 5 o'clock news headlines there on this Saturday evening here. And our top story at 5 o'clock is an online radio broadcast Saturday by the Islamic State. The group said that two supporters had carried out the attacks and said British News, but stopped short of referring to the couple as members. Meanwhile, the conservative talk radio host and editor Red State apparently disagreed so strongly with the New York Times front page gun safety editorial Saturday that he opened fire on a copy of the newspaper and posted the evidence on social media. It sounds like something that James Bond would carry. That is also a gun, but it's the kind of thing that police officers are warned about from time to time, just as they are about the guns disguised as belt buckles and time gauges and motorcycle handbars, while the obscure knife gun cited in Chicago police shooting case. In Nigeria, 4 female suicide bombers attacked the Chinese island of Kofa on Lake Chad on Saturday, killed at least 50 people and injured 130 in an attack played by security sources of the militant Islamic group Boko Haram. A grisly scene unfolded on Saturday morning in the middle of a busy South Beach thoroughfare when a police shot and killed a man who allegedly held a picnic in Miami Beach, fled to a nearby barbershop that had confronted cops with a straight-edged razor. Police had entered a hostage situation and caused injuries to an officer and one other person and prompted the evacuation of homes and businesses near a motorcycle shop in Neenah, Wisconsin on Saturday, officials said. In Baghdad and Istanbul, Iraq's foreign minister summoned the Turkish ambassador on Saturday to demand that Turkey immediately withdraw hundreds of troops deployed in the recent days to northern Iraq, near the Islamic State-controlled city Mosul. Secretary of State John Kerry warned Israel on Saturday about the dangers of a possible collapse of the Palestinian in 40 days, and it would lead to a situation that would threaten the security of Israel and the Palestinian people. In Cartagena, Colombian President Juan Manuel Santos said on Saturday that the discovery of a Spanish galleon that went on down onto the South African nation coast more than 300 years ago with what may be the world's largest sunken treasure. New Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's administration has reaffirmed that it will make moves to legalize marijuana now that Parliament has reassumed it after the October election. Video shows slain boy's hand when a pocket wall shot as the Samir Rasa, mother of Tamir Rats, a 12-year-old boy fatally shot by a Cleveland police officer as she watched the video of Tamir's shooting during the news conference in Cleveland on March of 2015. Wiretaps become the centerpiece of New York Senator's corruption trial. Mayor Rahm in Chicago spoke in the news conference earlier this month as 2 months ago, Mayor Rahm it let it be known that he had the intention of seeking a third term and scheduled giant fundraiser to replenish it. Englewood, Colorado, the national head of Planned Parenthood both mourned with a rally supporters in Colorado on the Saturday before the meeting, partly with workers credited for saving lives in the last week shooting at a clinic in Colorado Springs. Washington, the Supreme Court has taken up an appeal from Puerto Rico's officials seeking to restrict the death of Commonwealth's financially struggling public utilities. While job growth flips most of the U.S. economy, oil patch suffers. Along with a typical fab of drive rest stops and wireless towers dressed up like pine trees, expect to spot a new site along the highway soon than Amazon tractor trailers. Supermarket upward progress, profit beats and lower costs. According to a recent study from Australia, the migratory report said the world may need more root protection than ever before. Among the many factors that have destroyed migration routes for many bird species, habitat destruction was stated. Using the facilities at Alma Observatory in northern Chile, astronomers have found monstrous baby galaxies located around 11.5 billion light years from Earth. Paris, global climate change talks in Paris moved into a new tougher phase on Saturday as negotiators agreed on a draft accord. Alba wanted that still leaves hundreds of points to speed of minutes to resolve next week. Louisville Mountain Capitals purchased 6 nonprofit hospitals approved by California's Attorney General, but not without requirements. An X-linked immune deficiency can be treated with gene therapy, according to a report in the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases. UK researchers may have cured human pain. Scientists have come up with a 2-pronged treatment regimen that would believe that he would help patients suffer from chronic pain. Cancer drug prices vary widely in Europe, but cheapest in the UK. New studies suggest that new cancer drugs are especially cheap in the United Kingdom itself for the lowest price on average in comparison to other developed countries in Europe. And New England alerts a shooting in Boston on 226 Columbia Road as a person shot one in the leg here. Peter Chill News Time, 505. Time for our sports report here. The Boston Bruins will be in Vancouver taking on Vancouver Canucks. Game time 10 o'clock wall. The Boston Celtics will be taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Game time 8:30 p.m. here. Okay, look at other NHL scores for one period. Los Angeles Kings, Pittsburgh Penguins 0-0 to the score. And through 2 periods, Winnipeg Jets and Washington Capitals even at 1 apiece. Okay, look at MIAA Super Bowl football scores. Division 5, Northbridge edge on East Bridgewater 36-34. Division 6, Mashpee defeating St. Bernard 20-8. Division 4, another Super Bowl title for Halston Memphis defeating Chicopee Cum 27-6. Division 3, at halftime it's Melrose leading Dartmouth 7-6. And Division 2, Neshoba Redden will square off at 6 p.m. at Gillette Stadium. And Division 1, Xavier and Susquehanna square off at 8 p.m. Looking at some college football scores in the SEC championship game, it is Alabama leading Florida with an unusual score of 2-0.
Oh my God, a safety.
Texas defeating Baylor 23-17. An American Athletic Conference championship game, it's Houston defeating Temple 24-13. Looking at some sports news here. The Diamondbacks have agreed to a 6-year contract with free agent right-hander Zach Greinke worth $206.5 million. CBS Sports and NBA insider John Heyman has confirmed. A day ahead of a championship weekend in a couple of weeks ahead with a bowl season. There's expectation and reality. The anticipation between the New York Yankees with court Jeff Murtaja, and actually there have never been negotiated with a righty as why the San Francisco Giants believe in $90 million Sam Murtaja, but the Yankees wouldn't bite. Peter Channel News Time is 5:07 here on this beautiful Saturday evening here. It's time for a traffic report here on this Saturday evening here. Let's take a look at the maps here where we got the Route 10 and it's over 95 and Crest all the way at the 95 in downtown Providence. 95 on the southbound side, so over the downtown Providence stretch from 146 at Atwells Avenue, 24 on the northbound side, a little slow before Route 120 in Cantonair. 120 on the southbound side, it's a little slow from 24 in Randolph all the way to the Braintree Split, Southeast Expressway, and both ends slow from the Braintree Split all the way to the Mass Pike here in Boston here. And we got a couple of accidents here. One accident on Southeast Expressway after 203, another one near the gas tanks, and another one near Morsley Boulevard here. Mass Pike on both ends a little slow over the Newton corner here. Mass Pike on the westbound and eastbound sides a little slow around the Austin Barton tolls here. 120 on the southbound side, a little slow from Denver to Peabody around Route 1 here. Highways in Worcester and Springfield are looking good here. And 120 on the southbound side, so from 129 in Redden all the way after Route 93. 93 on the northbound side, so from Sonoma after Route 93 in Reading. Up in New Hampshire, it is looking good, and up in Maine, looking good on the Maine Turnpike. And today, looking good from Portland all the way at the Gardner here. Alright, let's take a look at what is going on the tee. Civil on SL Fox Person, minor delays here. And buses will place the red line service between JFK, UMass, and Quincy Center stations on December 5th and 6th from the start to the end of the service here. And as Civil Line SL Fox Person, minor delays due to traffic. On the Kabir Rail, Fremont West Line train 1511 departed Wellesley Farms is operating 15-20 minutes behind schedule. Hill Line train 1206 415 inbound is operating 10-15 minutes late between Belleville and North Station due to freight train traffic here. And on the ferries, they are looking good. Pure Chill News Times now 5:09 p.m. Time for weather report here for tonight. We'll go like this. Mostly Cusco, low about 29 degrees, light southwest wind. Sunday, Saskatchewan about 57 degrees, calm wind becoming southwest wind 5 to 8 miles per hour in the morning. Sunday night, mostly Cusco, low about 32 degrees, southwest wind about 3 to 6 miles an hour here. On Monday, most Saskatchewan about 56 degrees, west wind about 3 to 5 miles an hour here. For Monday night, slight chance of rain after the 4 a.m. Misdemeanor snow and rain after 5 a.m. Podcast got low about 32 degrees and north about 3 to 8 miles an hour. Chance of 20%. For Tuesday, slight chance of rain and snow before 9 a.m. Now, slight chance of rain. Most Podcast have about 44 degrees. Chance of 20%. Tuesday, most Podcast about 30 degrees. For Wednesday, Podcast most Podcast have about 45, low about 34 degrees. For Thursday, chance of showers before 10 a.m. Mostly Podcast have about 49, low about 37 degrees. Chance of 30%. Buddy puts under Muskoska, how about 52 to about 39 degrees for Saturday. Muskoska about 53 degrees. Curly and Norton, 41 degrees with first class. Humidity, 73%. And that is going to be it for the Peter Chill 5 o'clock news on December 5th, 2015 on a Saturday evening on Peter. So hope you have a good evening. Goodbye today. See you for a late night report right after this. So yeah, Sports Roundup. Right after this. Bruins Canucks game. Have a good evening.